Hey, it's Genesis here. Welcome to my channel. I am gonna be doing some readings right now. I want to read for Sagittarius. I just want to do a little quick energy check-in to see where we're at as we're coming out of the new moon, and the full moon energy is right around the corner. The weekend pops off tomorrow. I want to see if there's any road bumps, anything like that you might have to deal with, so we can make it as smooth as possible. See if there's any messages that Spirit wants to relay to you. You know, these are gonna be the things you need to hear, not want to hear. Yeah, so let's get into this. I'm going to shuffle these cards and we'll get it out for you, okay? Sagittarius, what do they got going on? What is going on with Sagittarius? What do they need to know, not want to know? What do they need to know and not want to know? Sagittarius. All right. Hey, guys. Well, whatever you got going on in your life, you're super happy about something, and there's all kinds of success coming around, but you haven't reaped the whole benefit of it yet. So, and don't get anxious and don't get burnout, trying to achieve it. You have already achieved it. You are there. Don't get restless and start losing faith in the situation. You just got to take a pause, because there is just a pause, just gestation time. Just stop resisting change, because it's going to happen, but maybe not the way you're trying to make it happen. All right, just breathe. We do have some things here I want to get some more information on, because you are done with this. You want to be happy. You are happy for the most part, but there's something standing in the way of your complete happiness. There's got a flyer. There's something that has to come to an end. Something has to end. A cycle has to end, and that's why you're at a pause. That's why you're feeling all the anxiety, the burnout, the restlessness, the stagnation. You're avoiding something from ending. But the only way to get to your true happiness, sorry, it took me a minute to find the story, guys, but the only way to find that happiness, that triumph, that joy that radiates from the sun is to let things happen the way they have to. You can't stop it. You can't avoid it. You can't bypass it. Whatever is supposed to happen right now is not one of those things where you got free will on. It is a divinely, it's in your contracts probably, because it has to happen. And you just keep running into the glass wall. Whoa, keep doing the same thing over and over again, don't you? Because you don't want it to happen. You're avoiding it, but you can't. You have to let the tower fall. You have to feel the pain. You have to go through the process. You have to grieve. You are just like everybody else. Sorry, Sag. I don't mean to be like this, but you don't get to pass go and collect $200 without going to jail. So you have to go through the motions just like the rest of us. Your anxiety is keeping you up at night. You're losing faith. You're exhausted. You are beat down. Good. Because it's time to give up whatever you were just trying to do. Let it go. Just let it complete the cycle. It's about, I bet you are exhausted. You're a Sagittarius. You are determined, strong-willed, and all those things. I'm a Leo. I feel you on that whole fire sign situation. You tried to change it in every possible way that you could and make it okay. Yeah, I know you did. And see, what's great? Yep, you are. You're giving up. You're going to. You're overwhelmed. You're paranoid. You're defensive. And, yeah. Lord have mercy. You are going through it, my guy. My gal. Oh, this has completely tore you apart. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to say that like that. I apologize, but please. Sometimes in life we need to know when to pick and choose our battles. Sometimes it's okay to fall on your own sword if it, if me falling on my sword ensures that, a lot more people benefit, I'll gladly do it. I mean, I guess you gotta have your own philosophical viewpoints on that or whatever, but, you know, you have toiled long and hard and sacrificed everything and given up everything, and you have, like, so much. Like, you're probably a shell of a person right now, I would say. Just put down your armor. It's time for that, okay? Because you do have good things coming. You do have good things coming. I don't know if this is in a relationship or not, because it's not saying, like, love, but I do have two people here. I have a Page of Pentacles and a King of Swords. The King of Swords is a very clear-cut man. He has the answers. So this might be someone coming into your life, or this might be, you might be taking on the values of this card. He has mental clarity. He's morally upright, justice, honest, trustworthy. Or this is the type of man that's coming in. And, or person, I should say. But you need to lay down the past so you can have the future. You are gonna develop skills. You're gonna have financial opportunities. Yeah, this is probably a person coming in to help you. He's probably a helper, and he has clear vision. Yes, he is. We will. This is definitely a person coming in. This is a partner coming in, but you have to let go of all this. It's not gonna. You can't fight it anymore. Absolutely not. There's not a choice. You have to deal with it. That's how that looks like, and you can't resist it. Just let it happen, because in the end, the insight, the clarity, the clear mind that you will have will bring in financial opportunities. Just you will learn things that you didn't know you could do before, and it's going to bring you to a whole nother level of life. Of, you know, the Ten of Cups, all of your cups, all of them, family, job, and that's all I really got there. Everything, money, family, job, every aspect of your life will overflow and be like, aha. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but stop. Just stop. Because you right now are your own worst enemy. You are causing, yep, there was whatever hurt you, and then you who just won't stop picking at it and pouring salt on it. Just stop. Just stop. Because when you do, right around the corner is the Ten of Cups. Mental clarity, all kinds of stuff. You're going to see the world in a whole new way, because it's going to be a whole new world. You won't go back to what you once were or anything like that. We can't go back to that. Once we're changed, we're changed. Once we experience something, we're a totally different person. So that's probably what it is. You're probably trying to go back to the way things used to be. Never. Don't go back to the past now. Let's get our Ten of Cups. All right. I'm gonna what we got here? Ow. Let's say that. The Ace of Swords right there to clarify everything that I just said, just to co-sign on me. Sound decision making, breakthrough, justice, new opportunities, the beginning, clarity. Bow. Cut through the bullshit, lay it down, and get to where you need to be. Happy wife, happy life, happy home, all that jazz, okay? We're gonna get some oracle cards, like I said, so we can tell just a little bit more about this situation. Alright, these aren't oracle cards, these are, there's some kind of cards that are going to tell me something. They make it easier for me to know what's going on. Wow. Okay, well. Autumn. Forget about autumn harvest. So, this is what it's saying. Put it down. Quit fighting the battle. Quit resisting what's going to happen. Allow things to transpire. Because in autumn, you're going to have a harvest. You're going to reap what you sow in autumn. That's just a few months. All right, guys. You're guarded, and yes, you are, and I know. But sometimes you have to learn to let people in, okay? Being vulnerable is a whole superpower, I promise. It really, really is. All right. Oh. Right there. Higher self activation, guys. Did we just go through a dark night of the soul? Sorry, putting on them big girl panties is fucking hard, right? Oh, that's why you kept fighting and resisting it. Oh, because all this stuff just kept piling up. You just couldn't believe that why is everything that could go wrong happening? And I don't mean like, oh, I ran out of gas and I got a flat tire. I mean like my husband died and I lost my job and my house burnt down. Like the worst things ever in life just keep on rolling at you. Okay, now that the message maybe this is a different storyline, whatever it is, let's talk about that. These things happen. They happen to activate us, to help us grow. Some of us are just more stubborn than others. I am that person too. Where it all has to be taken, so we can see the way it needs to be, so we can vibe, higher vibration, so we can see where we need to go. Because I gotta know. I'm stuck right now. I'm sorry because I'm just getting. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys, that you lost so much. And I remember all the things that I went through and all the things and the people and all the lessons that I had to learn. But no, that I wouldn't change. Well, I wouldn't change any of it now at all, because the growth that I've had as a person, the understanding that I've had, I am so thankful. So thankful and grateful for all the hurt and pain that I've went through in my life, believe it or not. I hope that you get to where I am, and just know that it is for your most good. Okay, it is for your most good. And sometimes, and there are those of us who go through more catastrophic things than others, and a lot of them, because they have to be, because we can handle it. Where you have to go through it to be able to empathize and to help heal people from it. You understand? So when we go through these things, it is so we can help others. Okay? We have to know the deepest parts of despair, so we can rise, so we can help raise others from it. I used to go to therapy a long time ago. No, that's a lie. I went to therapy a few times, and they, not that there's any, therapy's super great, and I was going in a spot in my life where I couldn't, so that didn't mean to make that like, therapy. No, therapy's amazing. Definitely work on yourself always. But I had to go to therapy, and this little girl who looked like she was fresh out of college, and nothing good. I'm glad that you're in a line of work that you want to help people and make the world a better place. I appreciate it. I had suffered crazy amounts of trauma, from domestic violence to all kinds of stuff, to it just wasn't great. And as she's telling me verbatim what her textbook says, and I know because I've taken that class before, I just I couldn't. I didn't know how she was going to be able to help me get better. How is she going to help me heal from something she's never endured, that she's only read about, really? She's going to tell me what statistics say, this and that. Yeah, that can take you so far, but we need people who understand the things that happen behind closed doors, the things that we don't ever tell anybody ever. We need people to understand that acknowledgement of when we say this happened, and we can look them in the face and they already know what we went through. That in itself, that moment where you feel acknowledged, that somebody completely understands what you've endured, that's healing in itself. So, and it's one of the biggest things, because you actually feel seen and acknowledged and understood, and when you never did. So I see you. I just want to say that right now, because you went through some shit for real. I see you, and all I can say is we're supposed to transmute the bad, take the bad, the emotional hurt, grief, all of it, and turn it into something good. We are to be somebody else's light. I see you and I understand, and I'm sorry that you ever had to go through anything that you had to go through. If you want to message me, emails down below. I'd be more than happy to talk. Inspiration. What I say, your higher self is being activated, so you can be the inspiration. Alright? Be the person that you always needed. Be that. Yeah. be that. That's all I got on that one, for real. But you're not alone. You're never alone. And I'm serious. If you want to email me, chat, whatever, I am not licensed. I'm not a therapist, a licensed psychologist. I am no way, shape, or form anything. I'm just a person who's went through a lot. And I understand a lot of things. And I know how important it is to be heard and understood. And I will gladly be that for you, because there were times when I needed it and I didn't have it. And I'm just trying to be the person that I once needed. Okay, guys? So, them cards right there, they've been calling out to me for the past 3 days, and they've been hitting on point with some messages where I just feel, ooh, it's just getting a lot. I feel like I'm hitting emotional stuff, and it's definitely meant for somebody. It's not just me talking randomly to somebody, or to, you know, the collective. They just give me really super personal stuff. I'm not going to dive into your past because I don't want to know what happened. I do if you will. But I'm not busting out none of that stuff out on here. I don't want to know the details. All I know is it was bad. And it's time to recuperate. And let the tower fall all the way. Wow, what we got there? I don't know. Yeah. So you can be the inspiration and chase that dream. Chase the dream. Okay? Or, yeah, chase the dream. It's completely plausible. You can absolutely obtain it. I promise you. Just don't think about it. Well, you know what? Think about it, because nothing ever was a thing until it was a thought. We had to think it for it to become a thing. Think it. Think about the dream. Chase that motherfucker relentlessly. Because if you're still staying in it after all this, I promise you, love, ain't nothing gonna fucking stop you now. Alright? I'm gonna close that out for my Sagittarius. That was something, huh? I hope I helped you. I hope it gave you anything. Anything. I hope you got it from it. But no. You got an autumn harvest coming up. So I'm gonna need you to do some work on you. Let it go. Rest. Rejuvenate. Quit walking into the glass wall, the glass door, because you gotta let your sun shine, okay? You've got to. I know you think you got it took from you. That wasn't yours. Whatever just happened, it wasn't yours. It wasn't meant for you, and I'm sorry you had to go through the pain. Change the pain into good shit and chase that motherfucking dream, because you're about to shine like the sun. You're gonna light up winter. Alright? Alright. Y'all come back and see me, okay?